So you're the rookie that's gonna shock the world, huh?
Sure as heck gonna try.
Good. I'm glad you're here. Just remember.
Thanks.
It's a road game for the Kings, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Last time these two teams met, it was the New York Knicks.
All right.
Checked in for Bargnani. Then for the Kings, Hollins is checked in, and it's Evans in for Carl Landry.
The Kings, one of the youngest teams in the league. They're trying to build through the draft, but with mixed results over the last couple of seasons. Marcus Cousins, the only player who's truly distinguished himself as a significant building block.
On the court right now for the Kings, Hollison is out there with McLemore. Then there's Evans, and it's Hollins in at the 3 at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Steve, a big moment here. We get a glimpse coming off the bench of the first official NBA appearance from Doc. Just an amazing story we have here, Clark. Here is someone who has had to scrap and fight every bit of the way, but now he's made it on his own to an NBA floor.
You know, he got passed over by all 30 NBA teams during the draft, but he stuck with his dream, and now here he is. I mean, let's hope he can make the best of it.
A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Sacramento making a switch here. Caspi's checked in. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And the Kings, Clark, over the last 5 years, drafting in that 5 to 7 range. They took Cousins, traded down, remember, for Jimmer Fredette,
Yep.
and then Thomas Robinson out of Kansas, another Jayhawk in 13, Ben McLemore.
Yeah, McLemore struggled a bit in his rookie season. Aside from Cousins, not the difference makers you'd hope for to this point. We'll see if this year's any different for him.
Doc the pass to Caspi. Clock at 4. Offensive rebound. Here is Doc. Rebound by Aldridge.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Kicks it to Hardaway. New York moving it around. Anthony with it. Evans picks him up. And he gets it to go. And it's 6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
43 seconds left to play here in the first. Dishes it to Caspi. Pass to Doc. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Doc makes the bucket. An important momentous occasion for this young guy, getting his first points in an NBA uniform. And Shved kicks to Anthony. They set the pick. It's hauled in by the Kings. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Was not a very inspired performance for them, particularly defensively. I thought they gave the hostile crowd a lot to cheer about, frankly.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jumpers, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was right through the roof, and you can't win when that's the case.
Doc really showing the coaches something here. Now here's Hardaway. And he lays it straight in.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and
group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Hollins is checked in. Evans comes in for Jason Thompson. Caspi, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Doc in for McLemore. We've got Cole Aldrich. Lexi Shved is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Anthony, and it's AC in at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now. Anthony drawing the double team. Here's Aldrich. And it comes off the front of the rim.
well, it seems like they're getting a little fat and sassy here, complacent in the second quarter.
Fat and sassy. Come on, Clark. I mean, we're seeing their free throw attempts diminish, but I don't know about calling them fat and sassy. That seems kind of harsh.
Here is Doc. He kicks it to Caspi. Passes to Doc. Three-pointer. That's good. Doc's got 7 points.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
And Shved kicks to Anthony. And Anthony gets double-teamed. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Hardaway has got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks. Now, here's Collison. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Here's Anthony, and he gets the bucket. 10 points for him.
Some killer instinct he showed right there, exploding to the rim and adding to that lead.
And
hey guys, settle down for a second. I noticed a couple of things from that first half.
And as we begin the second, so for the Knicks, Quincy Aces come in for Louis Amundsen. And it's early in for Anthony. Thompson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Derek Williams comes in for Rudy Gay. On the court for Sacramento. Up front, it's Thompson and Cousins. Ben McLemore is out there with Collison. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Back to Collison. For the tie. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Tim Hardaway checked in for New York. The Kings also with the sub. Doc, he's checked in for Ben McLemore.
Darren Collison, a.k.a. DC, is more of a scoring point guard than a pure passing point guard. But, you know, it's interesting, his best assist numbers were in his first year in the league.
No good from Bargnani.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Here's Doc. Sacramento again missing. The Knicks with the lead. Early, the pass to Hardaway. Here's Early. Right now averaging 5 points a game. 1:30 left in the third quarter of the game. Williams dishes to Cousins. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Cousins has got the game tied up here for the Kings.
Easy baskets. That's exactly what they need.
Calderon kicks to Hardaway. Goes up the baseline. Good. Hardaway has got 7 points in the game.
The leaner. Only the guys with the sweetest of strokes can get that one off in traffic.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Gentlemen, Rudy Gay receiving laser eye surgery going into last season. His vision had been so bad he was having trouble getting a driver's license. After refusing to wear contact lenses for years, he finally relented and had surgery. His vision has improved, it gave him a confidence boost, and Kevin, we'll see if it continues to yield dividends.
It can only help, thanks, Doris.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Here's Early. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Hardaway. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The drive by Collison. That's good. Now it's a 5-point Sacramento lead.
You know, everybody seems to be sleepwalking out there on defense, and it's been that way, guys, ever since they came out of the halftime locker room.
Calderon kicks to Hardaway. Poked away. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession.
Dialed in.
So it's